You're
Hello
Billy.
there.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you. I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me, Sherlock.
You saw the burglar?
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property.
Yeah, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
You describe the burglar.
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, spare me the sermon. When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office, and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can. I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
Right. Safe combination reminder. Mr. Lloyd, the code to all saves in the office is 00130500. In the future, kindly refrain from locking your trousers in our merchandise, or we will have to reconsider your employment. Regards, Mr. Capello. Not so proud anymore, is he?
The best on the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
Oh, painting.
Strength, security, peace of mind. Tacky.
Well, you know, that's your opinion, good sir.
I can't go in there. There's nothing particularly interesting here, but I can go in. Came in at just the right time tonight.
Why do I get the worst jobs?
The bottle is half empty. A wine, well enjoyed. Recently used, but why would it be here?
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in
Poisoned.
the mouth. Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length. Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim. Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame.
Anything else over here? No. Oh, Billy came up.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
Of you talking?
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd, thank you.
I know of it, but forgot.
Brilliant.
Is this code memo still valid?
Oh, yes, it's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy.
I know of it, but forgot. Oh, actually, no.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
There may... there may not perhaps be some laudanum in those papers you're getting.
I know of it, but forgot.
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
So let's do a chemical analysis of his dead body. I need 6 red, minus 10 green, and minus 3 blue. This couldn't hurt if I reverse it. No, never mind. That was dumb. This would work better for that purpose. Then minus 3 green. So minus 3 blue. Jesus. If that would put us at 7, and then we'll take. What about this? Yeah. Put us at 4. And then we'd need 2 more. No. This. Wait. That's a lot of things. Right. Much more logical. Let's not do that. Much more logical. Do this. This would half it. Which we don't need at the moment. Although, then perhaps more interesting. Got minus 3. Let's go back on that. Minus 5 on a green would probably be a good start. This would put us at 7, then we need minus 1 red on this. Inverse that. So we've got that. That deals with our blues. That deals with our reds. Then we'd need -7 greens, which we can do. This feels like potentially a slightly complicated way of solving this, but it gets the job done. There we go. The foaming around the mouth is the result of light intoxication, most likely from wine. Okay. Didn't he also tell me something else about a particular shop that he goes to buy paper? Entered by the back door.
I'm going to catch the criminal myself. But later.
Sure. You do you. I entered through here tonight, yes. Grand presentation from the famous Italian orchestra. Orchestra dell'Accademia Nazionale di Santa Canzona.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
Basilio's note to Augusta. Augusta, we do not have the time today for a chat because of my important client meeting, but I'm concerned about your desire to work such late hours. You seemed happy about it, which is why I did not bring it up previously, but perhaps it is best that we have a conversation. I'm sure we can find a different arrangement. Basilio.
Two theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Have to respect the classics.
And this. Heir to the Detti family returns home. Niccolo Detti, a young heir to the Detti family business, has returned to Cordona after 12 years of studying and working on the mainland. This coincides with Orazio Detti's departure to Italy and hints at the possibility that Niccolo is intending to take over the family business in Cordona. We will be watching the situation closely as it develops and will endeavor to obtain a reaction from Basilio Capello. The Capello and Detti feud has been existent for over 200 years, and even though this acrimony has been muted for the past few decades, some still remember the conflicts of the Gonzalo Detti and Vitalio Capello era. We're hoping that Niccolo's young mind and Basilio's calm business attitude may find common ground. They didn't really find common ground now, did they? Lawyer's letter. Signor Capello, it has come to my attention that Niccolo Detti is soon to return to Cordona. We do not know what that means for the future of the Detti family, but Orazio seems set on staying in Roma, so take that as you will. I wanted to strongly advise on behalf of the whole family that you avoid contact with Niccolo. We have no doubt that you will be able to retain your composure even if provoked, but we do not know what the Dettis are planning. Be on your guard, the family reputation is at stake. In bocca al lupo, Naldo Gilani. A set of keys. Basilio Capello's diary. This diary shows Basilio Capello's schedule planned weeks ahead. There are several noteworthy recent entries. First, a meeting with a detective from several weeks ago, and second, 2 dates labeled with the safe, yesterday and today.
Well-organised workplace?
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
Absolutely.
Do you know anything about these entries?
No, but Mr. Capello is so well organised. I use a different method, very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind and...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting. Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's, Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only Mr. and Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door. Oh, actually, no.
Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties, probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well, but I'm perfectly happy to.
No, I insist.
The back door. No signs of break-in. Very complex lock. Okay. Why are we following a cat? Railing dislodged and bent. Okay. Trampled grass.
Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
Is that everything in regards to all evidence collected? Apparently so, yes. Okay. Okay. Probably the police station again. Let's look into that burglar, or thief more so. This. In the archives. Property crimes, suspects, instruments of crime. Profile of Felicia Savin. Felicia Savin, age 26, currently affiliated with the Backyard Boys gang, acting as their master burglar. The Backyard Boys have a hideout on Clay Street in central Miners End. She has a distinct scar on her right cheek, gives conflicting stories as to its origin, but has had it since at least age 18. After her parents died at sea and she wasted her inheritance, Felicia turned to crime. Has been arrested several times, but been cooperative with the law, lessening the severity of her punishments. Okay, where was it? Clay Street in central Miners End.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Alright, John, alright. Miners End, Clay Street. I think it's at central Clay Street, isn't it? Where's the fast travel? There's no... Actually, we'll take this one in Northern Scaladio. And we'll go west from here across the bridge. That should get us there relatively quickly. Okay, this here should be Clay Street.
Other gangs are planning an attack on the Backyard Boy.
Find out what information the pipe wants and where to find him. Beggar informants, marketplace in Miners End. Not revenge. Limping brass, whatever that is. John was right. It seems that the Backyard Boys have mobilized. Due to the botched robbery of Armor Capello by Felicia Savin, they believe that another gang set them up and they're going to attack soon. I've overheard, however, that the Pipe, the limping information broker of the gang, is calling in his beggar informants. The Pipe can be found in the marketplace in central Miners End on Market Road. Okay. We'll take a beggar outfit. Is there a beggar outfit or is it just vagabond rags? Probably vagabond rags. And we'll take off our police cap. And then we'll get over to the marketplace by this road. Where did it say exactly he could be found? In Central Miners End on Market Road. Not necessarily in the marketplace. One road further south. There's a lot of things there. There's a lot of people limping here. And on Market Road. Not you. Okay, and that I think is the end of Market Road. Okay, so let's go back up it. Not you, is it?
May I ask for your assistance?
I would like to help a companion in misfortune, but I know nothing about this.
No, it's not you. No. It is the continuation of Market Road, isn't it? Yes.
Extra! Extra! Robin's finally put in the cheapest news on the island.
Yeah, I'll get your
Thank you.
newspaper. There. In one fell swoop, the entirety of the Robbins gang were today arrested, including infamous leader Lucky Joe. The hoodlums have been charged with multiple cases of blackmail, robbery, illegal bookmaking, and murder. The police raid revealed a vast collection of incriminating materials that the gang used to extort the rich and powerful. Due to the sensitivity of these documents, the defendants will face trial in a closed court with the blackmail material subsequently destroyed. Alright, no, seriously though, but where is that guy? In the marketplace.
Me.
Pipe? Any of you pipe? You're not pipe, are you?
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, mister. Can't help you. Ask someone else.
You're not pipe, no.
The worst clothes at the best price.
That sounds magnificent.
Step right up.
I wouldn't say those are the worst clothes. Finest finery.
Why would you even come here then?
The best the flea markets can offer. I've nothing left in stock.
Well, why are you advertising then? Who are you? I have information.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
But I am a beggar. Oh, did I need like okay. Whatever. We'll fight against all of them then. I think that is what it boils down to. On Clay Street in Central Miners End. Yeah, just go over there.
One man's trash is another.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
Right. Bit further. We'll fight against all of them, no problem. Right, let's see. This? There. This? Yes, this.
Too simple.
Do we have anything? Yes. Ow. God damn it. There we go.
Just die.
We have a lot of stuff.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Ow. The knife just bounced off of us.
Take a rest, my friend. Give him the pepper snuff. No more crime for you. The snuff's ready.
And neither of you were bothered by that.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't.
Take this!
Too simple.
I need to reload. Sherlock. Reload, please.
I will end you.
Yeah.
We can over. No more. The snuff's ready.
You have a lot of. Oops. No, good here. Ow.
It's all yours now. Go for it. Don't cry, you'll live.
Nice.
Okay, I give up.
Right, she's in there now.
This seems a better place for our conversation. I hope you're more talkative than your friends, Miss Sevigny.
You can't do anything. You're not even a policeman. And I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, how?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
Lockpick hidden inside a strange locket. Cat claw marks on leg. Double-sided jacket. I think she's prepared as... I don't even need to read through that.
You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines? Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
You knew the victim.
You knew Mr. Detty, how?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
Did you see him again?
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Well, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later? I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
I don't care about whether you were fast or not.
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Oh, Sherry, disappointing. We were putting on a show and you call it off halfway through.
I realized I forgot to put back on the uniform. Whatever, John.